Okay, so you've got your Happy Hire stretch tent, you open the box, and you see all those parts, right? That little moment of, where do I even start? Well, don't worry, you are in exactly the right place. We're gonna walk through the official guide step by step, and in just a few minutes, you'll be setting this thing up like you've been doing it for years. Let's jump right in. So, what's the plan? It's super simple, just 5 main phases. First, we'll check our toolkit. Then, we'll lay the foundation. Raise that canopy, secure the whole structure, and wrap it up with a final check. Easy, right? It's our little roadmap, from a box of parts to an awesome ready-to-go shelter. All right, first things first. Before we even think about building, let's get organized. This is what I call the prep stage, and honestly, it's so important. We're just gonna make sure we have everything we need. Spending a couple of minutes on this now, it's going to save you so much headache down the line, trust me. So pop open that Happy Hire box. What should you see? You're looking for the stretch tent itself, a mallet, ropes with their adjusters, pegs, they call them pens, some extra clips, masking tape, and of course, the color-coded poles. Now is a great time to hit pause, lay everything out, and just do a quick check. Seriously, having it all ready to go makes a world of difference. Okay, check this out. This is one of my favorite features, the poles. They're color-coded, you'll see yellow, black, and blue, and this isn't just to make them look pretty. It's actually a super clever system that makes assembly foolproof. You literally can't mess it up. It takes all the guesswork out of which part connects to which. It's a small thing, but man, does it make a difference. Okay, toolkit's all checked and ready. Now for the fun part. We're getting hands-on. It's time to lay the foundation. And just remember, a strong start here is everything. How well we do this part really sets the stage for how stable the whole tent will be. And you know what? This is super easy, but you gotta get it right. Step 1, spread the tent out completely flat, right in the spot you want it. Then, step 2, grab that mallet and your pegs and just go ahead and securely hammer down the 4 corners. That's it. You've just created the anchor, the footprint for the whole thing. Here we go. This is the magic moment for sure. This is where that flat piece of canvas suddenly becomes, well, a tent. We're raising the canopy, bringing this thing to life. It's a super satisfying part of the process, you'll see. Okay, so what you're gonna do is position the poles under the canopy, and you always wanna start from the center. Now, this is where a buddy comes in handy. For real, it's pretty much essential. Get a partner to hold that center pole nice and steady for you. While they're doing that, you can get the other poles arranged. Once they're all up, you just peg their bases right into the ground. And the guide really nails it with this quote. The center pole will be the main support, so keeping it sturdy is essential. And that's exactly why having a partner is so key right now. Think of that center pole as the backbone of the entire tent. It's doing the heavy lifting, so making sure it's solid from the get-go is absolutely crucial for the whole setup.
Look at that, the canopy is up and it's actually starting to look like a tent. Awesome, but we're not done yet. Now we need to make it strong and secure. These next few steps are all about reinforcing it, turning it from just a shape into a really taut, stable, and safe shelter. So we've got 3 main things to do here. First, go around and attach all the ropes to the tent's anchor points. Next, use those little adjusters to tighten everything up. You want to get rid of all that slack. And here's a great little pro tip. Take that masking tape and wrap it around every single pole joint. It might seem small, but this little trick is amazing. It stops the poles from wiggling around and makes the whole thing so much sturdier. Okay, what about the weather? Good question. On a perfectly calm day, your standard tape job will be just fine. But if it gets windy, you're gonna wanna beef things up. The guide says to add extra tape at the joins and make sure those ropes are really tight. It's a quick adjustment, but it makes a world of difference for safety when the wind starts to blow. And one more piece of advice for this section, and it's a big one. Don't just set it and forget it. A smart setup means checking in every once in a while, throughout the day. Just take a quick walk around, give the ropes a little check, make sure everything still feels taut and secure. It's how you make sure it stays perfect from start to finish. All right, we are almost there. We're on the home stretch now. This is kind of like the victory lap, the final check. It's your chance to step back, take a look at what you've built, and just do one last quick inspection to make sure it's all perfect and safe. So let's run through this final checklist together. Just do a quick walkthrough. Are all the pegs and poles secure? Yep. Are the ropes nice and taut? Check. Is that masking tape properly applied at all the joins? Good. And last but not least, is it set up for the weather you have right now? If you've got a yes for all of those, congratulations, you're all done. Oh, and before we wrap up,
There's one more really cool thing to remember. You're not just stuck with one standard shape. The guide actually mentions that you can play around with different pull heights. This means you can create all these varied, unique shapes depending on your space and what you're going for. So yeah, don't be afraid to get a little creative with it. And that's it. You did it. From a box full of parts to a fully built, totally secure, and really awesome looking stretch tent. The setup is done. So now the only real question is, what great event are you about to celebrate under it? Go have fun. Okay, so you've got your Happy Hires stretch tent. You open the